For teachers, it is sometimes not easy to understand how to put the principles of school-based curriculum development into practice. This workshop aims to explore the concept of school-based curriculum development in a practical and pleasant way. The start of the workshop aims to take teachers out of their normal school environment and its daily concerns. To achieve this aim, participants are introduced to the fairy tale culture of the floating garden people. With some drama, the culture is presented, using 5 pages that each describe the different aspects of the culture: social life, economy, healthcare, religion and history. Next to this description, each group of participants is given a small basket containing a number of material artifacts from the floating garden culture. The first assignment of the groups is to give meaning to the artifacts from the floating garden culture. And in the plenary session, the groups share their interpretations of the floating garden culture. As a next step, each group designs their own school-based curriculum for the floating garden people. The designs are written down on big poster papers. Finally, all curricula are presented and discussed in a plenary session. During this session, all essential elements of curriculum design are covered. To summarize the curriculum exercise, in step 1, we take the teachers out of their daily concerns by introducing them to the floating garden culture. In step 2, we provide a safe and challenging assignment. Teachers design a curriculum for the floating garden culture. And finally, in step 3, we provide professional and peer feedback. Curriculum designs are presented and discussed. What are the outcomes of this curriculum exercise? At the end of the workshop, the participants can design a school-based curriculum, explain how different classroom practices can be integrated in a localized curriculum. They can explain their school-based curriculum to colleague teachers in educational terms, and finally explain how the school organization can support teachers in school-based curriculum development.
They have left behind a book, and they have left behind boxes with a lot of materials. Haben Sie eine Lösung?
水上民族的生活非常特殊，他们用这个竹帘两边打上桩，可以填上泥土，在上面培植，通过堆肥、施肥、浇灌，可以生长出苹果，还有土豆，还有核桃之类的农作物供自己食用。平常呢，水上民族的生活呢也非常的丰富。
So give them these things in return. And then they asked several questions. They found this cloth is very special, and they inquired about the use of this cloth. And then later they learned that they used this cloth to wrap their body when their people died. And also, they shipped something like this, and this is for their worship, maybe representing their ancestors. So,
the red represents the center of the sun, and the slacks for the sparkles.
Yeah. From now on, you are the teachers of a school at the island. Design
a curriculum for 1 year.
然后我们设计一下这个1年当中的一个这个课程需要怎么去进行，
And it should be a localized curriculum.
必须是符合当地的一种这样的课程。
You always also describe the educational approach, the methods which you will use.
So our duty is to introduce the introduce our contents of the
就写汉语而用小语写。 Take their share and sit around here so that we have a theater so that we can see. There where we have our timekeeper.
Timekeeper.
She's there.
计时。
Okay.
Okay. We have 7 sheets to do.
所以我们设置的题目就学科是兰花的种植药用，一共分为4个阶段，每个阶段有每个阶段的学习任务、教学方法和评价方法。那么
In this part, we will use the same teaching approach in this part. And in this part, we will use the comparison of the production of different students. Now, the best is sorry, I don't know how to explain it. In this part, this period will last about 2 months.
我们希望特别突出的就是老师对每个组的根据本组需要进行的指导，所以老师必须在这一组加强对每个组的指导。同时，在最后的收获季结束的时候，因为每个组应该有每个组的不同的收获的植物的展示。那么在最后一段过程中，最后
What's interesting is that this group has chosen the topic, the subject of cold planting. 这一组最令人感兴趣的是他选择什么玉米的种植。Why is that interesting? It's interesting because for these people, that tribe, it's necessary to know how. What is interesting is that the assessment methods are closely linked to the subject.
We choose a curriculum together and design it. I think it's a very good way to teach the students.